Hi everybody, this is Sister Omi, and I'm here to do the new moon and Libra reading for Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Hi. Well, you guys, you know the new moon, Libra is balance, right? And the new moon is marking of a time where a certain period is ending and a new cycle is beginning. So if you want to initiate something, now would be the time. And you would want to really get it started before the full moon. But this is a 28-day cycle to the next new moon. And so during this new moon, Pisces, how's it going to affect you? Well, Pisces, you're not a fighter per se, depending on what other aspects are in your chart. Basically, you're a loving person. However, you know, to have a harmonious relationship doesn't magically happen. It has to be built on honesty, respect, and support. And that's something that's worth fighting for. So, you know, sometimes you may have to argue. But with this new moon, how you work through differences says a lot about how loving and kind a person you are. And it also says a lot about how loving of the relationship you're in may be. And now this could be a love relationship or friend relationship. You know, relationships are pretty general. Okay, we're not going to stick with just love because there's single people out here. And, you know, they have relationships with friends, work relationships, all the, you know, they're all relationships. Libra balance. So how are we going to work this? Well, interesting enough, the first card is the devil. Up jumped the devil. Now, the devil could relate to a lot of things, you know. Sometimes it's that little voice. You ever see the cartoons where you have the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder? It's your ego telling you can't do it, this, that, and the other. This also could represent some type of bondage, an addiction, or a vice. So, you know, if something's going on, it's not really working right now in your life, don't try to fill the void with things that are not good for you. And I'm going to say sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Leave it like that, okay? In addition, this could be almost obsessive. However, with this card, don't blame other people for your situation. Now, this could also relate to a lot of spiritual pressure that is creating a situation. And it could be impacting you negatively. Actually, this would be excellent if this was upside down, but it's not. So this is, I would say that inner voice that you have to tame this month to maintain that loving person. I know people out there, people make you want to cuss them out. I get it. Or people make you want to say, like, I just want to give up. I get it. I totally understand that. However, this is that devil on your shoulder. So you want to be mindful not to sabotage yourself. First card, 5th chakra, throat chakra, isolation. Now, this communication chakra has come up, I think, let me see, out of most of the readings that I've done thus far, the throat chakra has probably come out of 4 out of 6. And this is the throat, the neck, the thyroid. This is how you communicate your feelings, thoughts, creativity, breathing. your life force. And this isolation is about childlike playfulness hidden under serious, elegant exterior. This card denotes wealth and an ability to do anything well. Trust and loyalty are indicated. This shows you have a great capacity for healing. But you're isolating to a degree. Or maybe you have so much stuff on your mind, you're dealing with so many things. My prayer is that you're not isolating using negative vices to sustain yourself. If anything, this throat chakra, you're asking for help or guidance. Or for that matter, maybe you're just saying your prayers. And this isolation is really just so you're going to take a pause and have a moment of solitary. Just to take some time to be solitary. Now, since this is the communication chakra, herbal teas, citrus, fruit juices, and all these things are good, because maybe you have a lump in your throat, or maybe you're having a hard time communicating, or when I say communicating, expressing your feelings. So this would be a good time to use this isolation, turn it into a moment of solitude, and meditate, maybe journal, write a gratitude journal, speak less and listen more, have some quiet time. As I say, the devil is busy. You're a loving person. So maybe you're feeling some pressure right now. But you're not going to let this take over. You're going to sit back and reflect. Get some herbal tea. Take it down. This is your root chakra. This has to do with what makes you feel safe and secure, your sexuality, actions, groundedness. And when I say sexuality, I'm not saying sex in the sense of using it as a vice, which would fall under this devil card, because sex could be a drug misused. But with this complacency, this root, like I said, reproductive organs, your tailbone, your rectum. But this also could be some fear or insecurity here. And don't let it polarize you and you're just complacent. You're not going to take any action. You're going to take a moment within your isolation, and it's not going to be complacency. You're just going to reground yourself instead of be complacent. Because maybe you're too materialistic, or there's some fear or insecurity, and you could be acting out, or it could be coming out with overeating, addictions, fatigue, no energy, or maybe having bowel issues. So it's suggested that you eat a lot of root and vegetables, get enough sleep, protein, massage, go walk out in the grass barefoot, get grounded, put your feet on the dirt, get outside. But complacency here, life force energy must be taken seriously. Are you standing tall in your own dreams or trying to build on someone else's? Sadness and instability to disassociate from a lost dream can show up here. It's time to walk away from anything that does not deeply resonate with you. Release and be free. So if you got some vices, release them and be free. If you're bound, you know how to release that. And you don't want to fill the void with things that are going to be harmful to you in a long run. And if you're being obsessive and materialistic, you can let that go. And you can start communicating your creativity and take a moment of solitude and meditate on the positive aspects of your life. And you're not going to fall into complacency here. You're going to take this time to release and be free. The tree card I have here is the maple tree. It says acclaim. Honeyed days that dreams are made of, sweeten all that is to follow. The maple tree. Now, acclaim can be great or small. Basically what this means is new doors opening for you bring days of splendid or splendor. There's an opportunity that's easily cultivated. You may have to wing it a little bit, but that's okay. Because what this says here is new doors will open. Don't listen to the devil. Take some time for solitude. And right here, release. And be free. Well, Pisces, well, that was interesting. That was interesting because you're not a fighter per se, although some of y'all probably got some fire. But this is about, or at this time, at this new moon, you want to work through your differences. So you can't get obsessed with other people and their actions. You don't have to isolate them. Maybe you want to cut somebody off. But release the tension and aggravation. There's a claim to come. Opportunities are coming. Know it and believe it. All right, Pisces, this is your new moon in Libra reading. Please like, share, subscribe. Also, if you have a Pisces rising, this would be quite relevant for you. So please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I welcome all of it. And this is Sister Omi. Peace.